David looking really orange.
Yep.
David Ashby is an orange man.
Is that how I roll?
Everybody in the 60s was really orange. That's Aldo's natural complexion, though, is the thing.
His clay complexion.
His olivey Mediterranean man. Okay, but dogs... I can't remember actually where the talking dog thing came from.
No, neither can I.
Or why. Why it seemed like a good idea.
But these were made by Bluey Byrne?
Yep. Puppet Maestro. See how that one, you can tell it's a girl because it has blue eyelids. That's it. That's it.
Just like in real life.
Just like in real... Yeah, exactly. That's how you tell the difference. Here's our textbook men's adventure torture dungeon.
Amanda and Natasha there. This is so brutal.
Uncompromising. And there's a girl in the background who has a speculum in her mouth.
Dude, I haven't watched this in like 3 years.
I know, me neither.
I can't remember anything.
You can see the texture of the styrofoam and the torture dungeon walls there. I think actually Ilsa's alcoholism is probably... That's an entire glass of vodka she's going to drink now. She, is not drinking for pleasure. But I think there are torture dungeon sequences in almost every episode of this season because of the links to the Men's Adventure magazines, always, almost invariably having their images depict the torture dungeon sequence. This idea also, I think this was pretty late in the piece. We'd sort of written most of this episode and we're like, it was all about abducting monuments, and then it's like, what if... No, it was the turning point for this episode is, what if he's stealing the monuments to glue them all together into a giant depiction of Hitler?
Which would be, the greatest piece of propaganda which the world would ever see. Therefore, destroy
I don't know why
the
Goebbels
Allies.
didn't actually think of it. Because the morale of the Allied forces depends on the safety of their national monuments.
It's badass.
That button turns up everywhere in this series.
All the firearms in this series are plug fire cap guns, which are like replica firearms that
made in Japan.
Made in Japan, and they're really cool because you put caps inside these bullets, and
they're like spectacular cap guns.
Yeah,
ultimate cap gun. And
the caps, let emulate the cycle of a gun.
They're really safe.
They're hyper safe.
And we, for the suicide scenes in episode 1, we just our armourer put tape over the front of them, and they were safe enough to sort of stick in your mouth and emulate blowing your brains out, which was pretty handy and quite effective.
These vehicles were sourced by recreationalists. Is that the right word? Recreationalists.
Recreationists.
No. Recreate.
I think. I don't know. Yep. Fake Panzer Shrek. And
so these explosions rock.